going through. You're gonna make it. God's gonna see you through. Hold your head up. Put a smile on your face. This is another chapter. He's gonna for me. Get ready. For your blessing. Get ready. For your miracle. For your blessing.
Good morning, Sir Markadoo here. It's Sir Media Group. Great show lined up here, great broadcast. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things should be added unto you. I've been hearing that scripture a lot lately, man. A lot of people are using that scripture, and I heard it again yesterday in church. I'm going to open up the lines real quick. Hold on. Oh, call back. Oh, I'll open up. No, I'll open up the line. Okay, I'm gonna open up the lines in a minute. This is the topic that I believe is it never gets old. It never gets old, and some of my business associates that I have spoken to over the weekend, it is just magnified what needs to be done. I was with the congressman people yesterday. We sat with him, his people, and the same topic popped up is recruiting. And that, I mean, it's so important that I named it three times for this broadcast. Recruit, recruit, recruit. This is not going to get old, ladies and gentlemen. I am so adamant about recruiting right now that it's just, I'm just over the top with it. It's just phenomenal to know that the recruiting subject is one of the most hottest subjects that I've ever talked about, ever. We, as business-minded people, have to take recruiting very, very serious. There's so many other elements. Let me tell you what's happening. Because of this broadcast, it has opened up other avenues, the same avenue for other people. People beginning to sign on to live stream. Now, we're going to use live stream, but we're also going to use a different format as well, and it's going to be Blog Talk Radio. and where I can have more lines open up, more people listening, and more people engaged. I can have multiple people on the line, and so the recruiting, it seems like it's like first nature now. And, you know, I mean, as much as I love recruiting, this is like a portion of my life now. This is at this point in my life where it's very, very important to me to share it with others and let other people know that without recruiting, your business is just dead in the water. I mean, I'm gonna preach it, I teach it. I did a broadcast Saturday. It just so happened a young man, Mr. Robert, came in and sat in on the broadcast, and I wasn't expecting him, but he stayed with us the whole day. We stayed over for Saturday from 10 to 2, and he was here the whole time, and he got a chance to really sit with me and really get a clearer understanding about recruiting and how to recruit. I mean, it's phenomenal to see a young person, teenager, young adult, to grasp something of this magnitude and have a clear understanding of what it is and it is like, I know what I gotta do now. It just is phenomenal, man. It is just so phenomenal. To sit there and watch him transform, because we talked about this the other day about when we said lazy. You know, his father said he's just lazy, and I use the word bored, and they get, you know, most kids get bored with what you're doing until they understand what it's going to take. And we all, it was so crazy. It was so crazy. It was so crazy that he could take that power that he had, take that power and now use it as a tool now, you know, to go forward. And, you know, when he went from lazy to, I understand what I gotta do, and it's I believe that you can't go over the top with it when you're talking, especially as business people. You know, everything you do is about recruiting. I told, you know, just sitting there with him and saying, now what if you take a business card or even a piece of paper and spray it for the kids that you're trying to sell to, and they get excited about it. I mean, it's like, yes. I mean, it's just crazy. So this broadcast, we'll open up the line. It's going to be about recruit today, okay? How to use our products to recruit, the burning oils. My boy, one of my business associates, Country Boy, and to watch him and to listen to him, and he loves the product, and he loves the product to recruit now. It's a different world. It's a different world. It's so weird talking to people, and they ask about why you push the burning oils and the air fresheners so much. But why you push it so hard? And I love using an analogy, and my partner Country Boy will contest to this. When you have burning oils, the air freshener, and you have a room of 50 people, and you're in an air shot of them all, and you go and touch them all, but you spray it. how many people are going to smell that product? All 50 of them. But when you have body oil, and nothing gets body oil now, you have one person, you put that on one person, is it going to touch all 50 of those people? No. So that's the difference between using this product here for a marketing tool. I mean, it's recruiting at its best. I mean, to be able to look at somebody and say, they say, oh, that smells so good. Oh, that smells so good. How much is it? It's $5, $36 a dozen. You buy 50 or more, then $2.50. You buy 100 or more, $2. It's just the numbers. You can just run numbers. But to be able to look at that person and say, I'm looking for distributors. I'm always looking for distributors. You have to be always on the hunt to recruit people. And that's what the products and services do if you're using them right. Now, I don't know really any other source of people that use their products for recruiting, but when you're dealing with multi-level marketers, I mean, I've even been around multi-level marketers they're not even good at recruiting. But but I do have a young man. I interviewed him, Alex. I forgot Boyton. I think it's Boyton. Alex Boyton, and he's going to use our products to recruit more people. He's in the 5 links. So if you know anybody that's into any kind of multi-level marketing, if they use this tool, the burner on the air freshener, they can recruit more people in their multi-level marketing business. I'm opening up the lines at 404-286-6700. That's 404-286-6700. And I'm ready to really press the envelope. Really press down, shake it up. We have to use these tools for recruiting our youth. Now, I presented to the congressman's people last night, the idea of spraying, and they were like, what are they going to do with it? And I said, check this out. This re-elect is on there. We're going to put your phone number on there to the campaign office. And young people they love this product. So I'm thinking people that's within the campaign, talk to Shopper too, Dexter, and they use these products. It looked beautiful. I wish I had got the display, but I gave them, the display last night. It had re-elect, on it, and the name of the politician, and it was just phenomenal just looking. Because when I finally showed it to them, they were like, oh, that's different. But I said, it's a business card on a bottle. I mean, they give out a pamphlet or a flyer. Okay, they're passing the flyer. How long is that gonna? That's the LED. Hold on. That's Leo. Calling on there.
Oh, good morning, sir.
Hey, Leo.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing great. You listening to the broadcast this morning yet?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, what do you think so far?
Yeah, recruiting is something I definitely need to strengthen myself in. I can see the product pretty much sells itself. Mm-hmm. I notice when I walk into a place and just spray it, it seems like after it's been in the air for a few seconds, it seems like it just gets stronger, and people really, they like it, and anybody that's interested, they start to ask questions.
That's it. That's the point right there. And so you said you got to get stronger at it.
Yeah, and you know, because I think you need different approaches with anything, you know, like the situation I use when I walk in the barber shop and I'm really waiting to get a haircut, and then I'll just braid some, you know, and that's how I actually placed my product in the barber shop, you know, because the owner of the shop was really interested in it, and one of the guys getting his haircut said, "Wow, this stuff smells good." But you know, I would imagine in different settings, you know, a slightly different approach might help me, you know, expand my efforts.
You know, there's wait till you begin to do little events. When you're in an event and people are walking through, and you're spraying your business card and you're passing it to them. Can I get your opinion on this flavor? Can I get your opinion on this smell? And it's strictly recruiting tactics. I wouldn't use it for any other way. Just to make it, when you look at it, if you're doing it just for the sell and make money, you got to be crazy. But look how you got it into the barbershop. I mean, you can get it into any barbershop at some point in beauty salon. I'm getting ready to go meet a business salon owner today. I'm getting it in there, you know. And one of the other beautiful things is, I'm gonna show them how they can make lotion right on the spot for their customer. Right on the spot.
Yeah, now that's a good technique too, because I actually watched you do that before.
Right on the spot. So, you know, when I talk to the beauty salon owner, I said all this is for is to recruit more customers. What do you think she's gonna say?
I think she'll definitely be interested. Anytime you got a place of business, if it's gonna open up an additional stream of income, plus, you know, once you get a person that really likes your product, they want to stick with you. Or they don't want to, you know, try somebody else's. If somebody else got the same thing, something similar, if they got something that they're really pleased with, they usually stick with that.
They usually do. And not only that, is the technique, the techniques that we're using right this morning, Leo. You tell me you know any other body oil company, air freshener company that ever does it like that?
No, actually, you're the only one. You know, you're the only one that I saw doing it the way you do it, and also, again, I got to compliment you on the quality of the product.
Amen. Now, what if you went back to that barber shop and you took a gallon of lotion in there with a pump on it, and you said, let me demonstrate to some of your clients when they come in that because they're gonna see it sitting right there, and you know them clients are gonna say, what's that, right? Imagine squeezing some in their hand and say, we make it fresh for you right here on the spot. What do you think that barbershop owner gonna say?
Well, I think he'll definitely give me the opportunity to market the product. He'll give me a chance to demonstrate it to see if any of the customers are interested.
Absolutely. And having a bottle ready on the spot to squeeze some in their hands so they can, maybe like Dolce & Gabbana, Izzy Miyake, something that they, or you know, either Polo Black, any of the hot designs, right? And even, this is the most beautiful part, to be able to make lotion with some of the burning oil air fragrance, because they're designed for the body as well. So to be able to take that Starburst or that cantaloupe, that mango, and be able to make it on the spot for people, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I didn't know that. I didn't know they were designed for the body also.
Yeah, you can put it right into the roll-ons. Put it right into the roll-on bottle. Put the label on it. put an oil label on it, and they're gonna be just as, because it's an oil-based product.
Oh, okay.
So, go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It was something, and there's also like, I've been I don't mainly only work on the weekend, because I'm at work during the week. So I only get to, work with my product as far as to bottle it up and label it, and actually get it out there on the weekend. So my time is limited. Now today is an off day for me, and I wanted to, it's one car wash I really got targeted. But I don't even have my business cards yet. They're being processed. They're in a production stage, but I haven't gotten them yet. So it's other things. I got to get all my ducks in a row before I really go out there, and start pushing this. But I think it's gonna go well, because I'm also thinking about ordering drums now opposed to gallons.
There we go. Well, that's gonna cause. This is why I really put a lot of emphasis on recruiting, because once you begin to recruit and you understand the marketing aspect of it, your income is going to go through the roof. I'm talking about anybody that uses this product to spray their business cards. You go into a mall and spray that business card, give it to people. They just hand it to people, and they're just going to get excited. And you say, I'm looking for distributors. I'm always looking for... Them business cards are going to be your best friend once you get those cards. Trust me. Trust me.
I think they're going to help a whole lot,
To be able to spray that card right in front of that customer and give it to them in their hand, and they're putting that card up to their nose. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's all I got to say. Oh, my God. Because... Go ahead.
It speaks for itself, that's for sure.
Absolutely. On your business card, does it say anything on there about distributors wanted, we help guys, people prosper, anything like that?
Well, you know what? I haven't seen them yet. Trudy is basing them on the logo that she made for me.
Yes.
And so, I really haven't seen them yet, but she did let me know that they're being processed.
Okay, so she didn't show you a proof yet.
No.
Once you see that proof, you reply back to her and make sure there's a line on there that says distributors want it, or something along the lines of high school and college students want it, something along those lines. I helped one of my brothers down in Louisiana. His card is absolutely beautiful. You hear me? He put on there something about churches, fundraising, be your own boss, Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
Because it makes sense. Once you spray that card and they take that card with them, unless they didn't purchase. Because you might be in a situation where you're not even really selling. You're just prospecting, right? So for you to spray that card and give them that card, and they walk away with that card, and you said, well, I was looking for distributors, and it says it right on the card, distributors want it. They're going to react to that system.
Yeah, I can see how that would happen.
And it's going to happen fast, too. It's not going to be a slow process. Hold on, we got another caller coming in. Don't go nowhere. Stay with me. Caller, you on the air?
It's Country Boy.
Country Boy, hold on. I'm going to put Leo on the phone with you. Hold on. Hey, Leo, that's Country Boy. Country Boy, that's Leo.
Leo. You know what Sir Markadoo, Heavenly World? We just trying to get a piece of his world.
I know that's right.
You're so funny, Country. I can't stand it. Hey, so how do you like the broadcast so far? We're talking about recruiting. Recruit. That's what we're doing. So what's on your mind, Country Boy, this morning about this recruiting, man?
Well, I told you, I'm just going to have to get back in the loop. We just had that sexy little Valentine that went down. Now we can sit down and talk this week because, you know, I got my super girlfriends ready to go.
And, you know, I was just talking about you just a few minutes ago about how you walk into a room and you spray it. And tell us how you do that and what's your response from that.
Well, it's just that, you know, there's not a nose in the world. It's one of our strongest senses. And the biggest sale is not to say anything. I just kind of like, now, certain places you want to make sure you don't just walk up in Son Markadoo's barber shop and start spraying stuff. He might have an allergy and fall out.
That's true.
But at the same time, there's certain places that you're allowed. You don't have to ask somebody's permission to fart.
That's right.
So I just accidentally just spray a few times and just wait and watch. You know, and then you see people's expression, and all of a sudden everybody's looking at each other like, God, his fart sure does smell good. So, you know, so it's an easy sell. It's I like it without you saying I like it. You know, people always give you that response. And again, it doesn't hurt to get people's permission to say, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, sir, this is organic air freshener. You might want to spray it a couple times.
That's it. And that's it.
I mean, then watch everybody else's response. They're going to go, oh, that's good. That smells good. And you just look, I snuck into we were down in the theater the other week, and I just went through and I walked through the aisle. So every 3 or 4 steps, I just sprayed it. But everybody in the place was looking around. Then what I did, Sir Markadoo, is I went back through, and just every other person, I gave out about 6. I said, oh, thanks for being those air fresheners. It's air freshener. It's an air freshener. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Everybody ran me down after the show.
Crazy.
What is that? How can I get some? I'm glad you asked.
That's what I'm talking about right there. And folks, if you just listening to that, that confirmation that it really does work for your recruiting. This is why, I'm going to really work harder, Country Boy, at recruiting multi-level marketing people. They need this product. I'm putting their name on it. I'm putting the name of whatever they're doing on it, and I'm putting their phone number on it. So it's going to work on all facets of what we're doing.
Most certainly. I mean, multi-level marketers especially, and, we tend to frown on them because all of us know we've been there. But we know that multi-level marketers, I know all the businesses I was in, Sir Markadoo, I was always selling somebody else's product.
Right.
So since they're already trained salespeople, why not give them a product that has their own name on it?
Yes.
But Markadoo, you know what it's going to take everybody just a few minutes to catch up to?
What's that?
That pass-it-forward technology, methodology that you're using now.
Yes.
So Leo passes one to you. You're already cutting his hair every week, but instead of Leo selling his stuff in Sir Markadoo's shop, Sir Markadoo gets an opportunity to customize the label and sell them in his own shop.
That's it.
I mean, you can call it multi-level with Mark. We might have to figure out something else to call it.
Oh no, I know exactly what it is. It's called direct. Okay. It's called direct marketing. And there's another word. It's called unilevel marketing.
Now you got me on one. Mm-hmm. I'm not familiar with the unilevel.
That's one generation deep, and that's it. All you want to do is mark it down. That's it.
Interesting.
Yep, and I teach this right on my board right here. There's direct marketing, unilevel marketing, and multi-level marketing.
I mean, that's awesome. They said again, we can call it what we want to. We just want to be able to pass the blessing forward.
That's it. And more of us that really listen to how you saying it, and how I'm saying it, how Leo's saying it. And Leo.
Yeah.
How you feel now? I mean, just this slight conversation between him and I. What are you feeling now?
You know, part of something that has the ability to grow beyond my wildest imagination. And when you talk, I saw you do a broadcast on unilateral marketing. And I understood the concept because a person can start making money right away without having to have these different levels, like the multi-level.
Yeah, exactly, Leo. Mm-hmm.
And that's what really attracted me, because if nobody else wants to do this, I could still make a bunch of money, because I know there are people who have businesses that if I get at them right, and once they get a whiff of how good this product is, again, it sells itself, and they're going to let it into their place of business.
You know, I keep saying the same old thing, and I'm going to keep on saying it till everybody really believes me. It's a business card on a bottle, and sometimes on a pen spray. It's just your business card. And I was telling the congressman's people last night, I said, imagine when you give out those pamphlets. That pamphlet gets folded over and goes in the person's pocket. But this bottle, they spray it somewhere or burn it, and all of a sudden they're saying, where did you get that from? And now they're saying, oh, this is Hank Johnson's burning oil. It ain't mine anymore. It's Hank Johnson's. You feel me?
I get it.
Leo, one of the things that we found also is my son Markadoo and I was talking about the lost generation, the babies that are coming, our children. When a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 7-year-old can have their own product line, Daddy doesn't feel like he wants to go around and sell air fresheners. But if there's little baby girls pictured on the label,
you got it.
Oh, he feels proud. Every mommy on the planet will sell their child stuff.
Absolutely.
And ask their girlfriends to purchase some stuff.
Come on now.
And tell them that their daughter can have some too. I don't see, I've sold a lot of different things in my life, but again, you're not even upset if people don't want the product. Most of the people want it, and even if it's so cheap, affordable, cost efficient, that anybody that wants the product can have some of the product.
That's it.
Well, yeah, and I also have multiple other opportunities of bringing people or getting people interested in this and selling the product for themselves, but I'm in a position right now where I can't really market to some of my most, I say some of my clients that are most likely to accept because of the nature of the type of work that I do.
Yes.
I can't mix this business with the work that I do because I work in mental health and with substance abuse and so forth. But a lot of the people that I deal with have, like some criminal backgrounds and job prospects aren't really, just flying their way. And if I can present them with this and the possibility to make some money off of this, there are a lot of people that would be more than happy to do something that's legit, where they don't have to take the chance at going back and doing time trying to get money. But I can't present that because that'll be a dual relationship. I have to keep my profession what it is. But I plan on going into this thing full time eventually. But right now, it's just a weekend thing for me.
Yeah, but it's going to open up for you. And let me chime in on what you said. But it made me put a twist to it. You know what's happening to me is because I'm touching so many different people with the product. But what I'm finding out now, I'm starting to cross market. So if you sell cars, I introduce them to mechanics now. So if you do hair and makeup, I'm introducing them to people who maybe got a clothing line. You see? So it's happening now. And now, see, with you, because you're in the business with me, I introduce you to Trudy, right?
Right.
Now Trudy is making money. Now she because she's into doing computers and doing websites and all that. Now introduce her to another webmaster that needs some help developing websites. So you see, it's just that's also what you want to really take in mind and consider that how many companies can you link together and cross-market them?
Okay.
Heavy.
And Leo, if you just touched something that Sir Markadoo and I was talking about maybe a couple of weeks back. Everybody messes up at least one point of their life. Not everybody has a great opportunity to go to jail. But Mandela went to jail, Dr. King went to jail, I went to jail.
Yep.
I got out of jail with 9 degrees, and it was hard for me to get a job. Well, nobody hired me. So when you look there, even if it cannot be you directly, Leo, you have again tapped into an audience that's untapped.
Oh my
Because
God.
now we have the alternative for somebody that might have been to jail, that might have got out of jail and cannot find a job. And we have the alternative to them doing something that they can get their hustle on daily, legally.
Yep.
Products that they can legally hustle with.
Okay, that's the way I'm looking at it, because a lot of these guys have families that they want to support, but they're just not finding any job.
Man, you got it, man.
And you give them something like this, you know, because I can, like I say, I can do this wholesale and still make a profit for myself. But now they're in a position where they can practically double their money.
And take care of themselves.
That's awesome.
Too
It's left up to us, y'all. I mean, they say there's a lost generation coming along behind us, but they're always lost. How can our kids be lost right in front of our face, and we have this old wisdom hairs growing on our chin, sir?
Yep.
And we know that we can't pass the knowledge on what the alternative is for them for finding work in a way to get their hustle on.
You know,
We have to be able to give them something, to give them some hope.
and you know, that's
And we
it.
have something here.
It's remarkable that we're really talking about that portion of it, because you really, I really watch this now. You tell me what other product and services that really out there, because if we really knew it, we'll be doing it. Tell me what other product and service out here right now that can capture the mind and essence of a criminal that don't have an aspect, or a young mind that's coming up that don't have an opportunity, that's bored to tears because us adults don't have anything to offer them. This products and services is getting ready to change the game. You're talking about a youngster that has lotion, or a young man out of prison, or a young woman out of prison, now got a gallon of lotion, got some oil, and they got some bottles, then they can go and make their own money right on the spot.
I mean, I know a lot of companies out there, sir, but I heard you guy down in New Orleans say earlier, for years, if you have a connection to a distributor like yourself, 90% of the time, the people that know you and Leo and me, we would not introduce you to your son.
Wow.
We just hold back. But there's no reason for us to hold back and keep Heavenly Body Products a secret anymore. You are the alternative to people being self-employed now.
Absolutely. And of course there's other companies out there, but we're talking about the like you just said it, the hair on our chin, the knowledge on our scalp, and we got that brain, and we're just using our brains in a better manner than the other company. This is really, I asked Leo earlier, I said, what other company you know that's doing this, Leo? He said, none. You know?
No, not like this. I really don't. I mean, and I deal with other companies in the fragrance industry, but I wasn't able to get a product that can compare to these air fresheners. I've bought a lot of burning oils. I, also sell the body oils, and I got a couple of gallons of lotion, and so like I've tried different people. It wasn't until I got acquainted with Heavenly Bodies, and this goes back several months, and I got branded, and since then I've changed that logo, which is the one I have now, and I'm just waiting for the business cards now, but this is what I'm really going to roll out with, and I'm going all the way with this.
Praise God. I mean that, man. You don't know what that means to me, boy. That brought a little tear to my eye right there, boy, Leo.
Oh, I got to keep it real.
Man, that is so awesome. That's awesome. Keep rocking. Go ahead.
Yeah, you also have the best, you're the only one really giving knowledge on how to really get this thing out there in a way to where, like, people are going to be receptive to it, and you're still going to make money.
That's it. You ain't going to lose. There's no way to lose with this system. Zero ways to lose. Matter of fact, there's so many different other opportunities for us now that we can present this product in a certain way that our young folks now the things that they dream about, they can actually acquire. They can acquire other things that they want. They can pursue their passions. This is what's driving me these days. I mean, just to know that that I can see America change while I'm alive. I don't have to die to get the recognition that we need. We're all going to get recognized for the hard works that we do to get these young folks branded, and get them marketing themselves so they could be able to take care of themselves as they progress.
I just was still just thinking what Leo said earlier too. By being able to personalize, customize your own labels,
unbelievable.
Be able to do this business without having an upline or a downline or a middle line, but be able to actually go out as an individual and build an organization, build a company yourself around your own label. Because, Markadoo, you've heard me throw those little jokes that we're tired of selling other people's suds and duds and lotions and potions. Leo, can you imagine all the different multi-level marketing businesses that we've been in? And if we'd have met Sir Markadoo 10 years ago, and he says, well, country boys, Leo, why don't y'all have your own line of products?
Damn it.
Instead of selling somebody else's stuff.
Lord,
I can't even imagine what my life would look like if I had busted 13 years ago and really got the information that I've just gotten here recently.
Whoa. That's heavy, man. There go another 10, Leo. You're doing it though, boy. You're gonna be crocodile tears in a minute. You keep talking.
Well, it's just such a beautiful opportunity.
It is.
And it's not something that should be taken lightly or can be taken for granted because, like I said, I've been looking for a long time, and it wasn't until I ran across one of your broadcasts. In fact, to be honest with you, the first one that I ever saw, it was actually Mark showing how to put together one of the displays.
Oh, no kidding.
And then that led me to Heavenly Body Products, and since then, I've just been watching and listening, and now I'm trying to get out there.
The most beautiful part, I just keep going back to, I know I sound like a broken record, is the recruiting. You have to, if you have this product, any of these products, I don't care what it is, the soap, whatever, the laundry detergent, I don't care what it is. And if you're using it for recruiting, it's going to change so many lives. I believe that with every breath and every step I take. I know God is in charge of this one. I know because we seek Him first in His righteousness that everything that we ever want is going to be added to us. I believe that with everything I got. I really do. I really do. I really do with everything.
Now, sir, while you hit right there one more time, help me. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, that I'm a new person listening in,
yes,
and you use the word recruiting.
Yes.
Sometimes the fear factor goes up on people. What would you say to a new person that comes into your business that's afraid? I'm going to use that false evidence appearing real kind of scenario.
Yes.
They're afraid to walk up and talk to Leo. What do you say to a person that's afraid to go out and find somebody that might want to do the business that they're in? What do you say to them?
Very, very simple. Let the product will do what it's supposed to do. All you have to do is once you present the product to a person or to the masses, the product is going to grab first their nose, and it's going to grab their cranium. They are going to respond to the request that you put out, the spray, right? They're responding, and you respond in kind. You said, yes, From there is customer service. Customer service. Because once they say, well, what is that and how much? You're going to say the price, which I'll say $5, $36 a dozen. Soon as you say $5, $36 a dozen, you presented an opportunity to that person other than just selling it to them. You said, not only will I sell it to you, you have an opportunity to get in business for yourself.
That's awesome.
It's quick, it's easy, and it's duplicatable. Very simple.
And the crazy part about not having to pitch it is, when you say a product, I've heard the slogan before, but when you say a product speaks for itself, people literally talk of thinking that saying something.
Oh my God.
But I heard you say, sorry, you smell it, it runs up into your cranium, and your brain goes, oh, I like that. How much is it? That's a buying signal, but you didn't really have to say anything except, sir, I value your opinion. Would you smell this for me? Tell me what you think.
Yes. And you can't do that with Noni Juice. You can't do that with Amway. You can't do that with, other products. You can't do that with insurance policy. It doesn't work the same.
Right.
You just can't do it.
Kind of makes a decision for you before your mouth can say, don't ask him how much it costs. He's going to think you want to buy something.
It's phenomenal. Go ahead, keep talking. I'll call you right.
Leo, what city you in, Leo?
Shreveport.
All right, baby.
Oh, cool. We were scheduled to come down to New Orleans, but I was just thinking now, we got to get this stuff in different states. So I'm actually glad that you're not here in Georgia.
Yeah.
No offense, man. No offense.
In fact, I've run across a couple guys that is familiar with the product that has been, getting theirs out of New Orleans. And but now there's a shipping cost, so now they're looking at me, and I don't want to try to step on anybody's toes. But
you can't step on nobody's toes with this. This market is so wide open. It's so wide open. I would, something. What is it? The Mardi Gras is coming up, right? That is a marketing and recruiting event. If you can take advantage of that, there's so many people from different cities that's gonna be there.
Wow.
It's crazy. Any kind of music festivals where people come in from different cities, this is your chance to spider web yourself into America. What do you think, Leo?
You're right about that, because there's a lot of people that come through for the Mardi Gras and
a recruiting paradise. That's a recruiting paradise.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. I mean, you could be in several other states by just being in one state, and I was just making
like that.
jokes too, Leo. You and I could be roommates and live under the same roof, and we would never be in conflict of interest.
No way.
They said it's not what you know, it's who you know. You don't know who I know, and I don't know who you know. So even in the same city on the same block, there's just so many opportunities looking for this opportunity.
You could have 1,000 people in the same city doing this project, and we'll never run. As long as we're not getting into price wars, you couldn't recruit all the people. You just couldn't do it. The market's too wide open.
Yeah, that's something else. I got to, because I heard something today as far as the, because mine has always been, if I'm just making a retail sale, it's $5 a bottle. But for the, I was doing buy 6, get 6 free.
That's awesome.
But I like that $36 for 12 better.
Yes, sir. Hey, guess what? Hey, Leo, I done brought this thing even down to another science that's unbelievable. Watch this. $36 a dozen, right? But check the move. $5, 6 for 18. You heard that? You're still getting your $36 a dozen. You still have the opportunity to recruit people. Now watch this. $5, 6 for 20, 12 for 36. What do you think?
6 for 20, 12 for 36.
Yes.
That's 6 for 20.
6 for 20. You look at 18, 6 for 18. 6 for 18 is the half of 36.
Oh, okay.
You see, so if you say 6 for 20, $36 a dozen, you're still recruiting.
I gotta put these in effect to see how they gonna work out for us.
Hey, if they $5 each, buy 4, get 2 free.
Yeah, that's something else right there.
It's all recruiting. It's all about the recruit. Because soon as you say that, soon as you say any one of those combinations, the next words out of your mouth said, I'm always looking for distributors. If you know anybody that need any extra cash.
And everybody needs some extra cash.
There it is.
And everybody knows somebody else needs some too.
Absolutely. Because we got another price breaks, in volume as well. And somebody that already got a business or a baller, they said, well, what's the volume price? Well, you get 100 for $2.50 each. You double your money. What do you think?
Yeah. See, and that's the way because I think the way I have been going, the 6, if you buy 6 and get 6 free, that's like $2.50 each. But I think it needs to be a larger amount than the 12 to get that.
Yeah, it causes price breaks. You need price breaks, right? So to come in at buy 4 get 2 free, or $18 for 6. I mean $20 for 6. Any way combination you want to say it, and then you say $36 a dozen. That causes a price break, another price break, and then 100 at $2.50 each. That causes another price break. 500 of them at $2 each. You just did another price break. But every time you get 500, you make $500 profit. Especially if you're buying by the drum.
Yeah.
You can pour up 500 in the evening. Take you about 2 hours, something like that, to pour up 500. 2-3 hours. But you're making $500 in that 3 hours. You tell me your job paying you that kind of money.
No, my job don't pay me that kind of money. My job don't pay me nowhere near that kind of money.
All you got to do is recruit. You got to stop recruiting. Most of them people are going to buy 500 from you. They bought the 6. They initially bought the 6 for 20.
Yeah.
And then you move them up to the 500 for 1,000. But you got to start somewhere, and it starts with the recruit. It's direct.
Yeah, recruit. You can recruit and have 6 people moving that much volume without you trying to sell $500 by yourself. I mean, I can walk out and meet you and Leo and tell you they're $5 a piece, but if you guys are hard-ass negotiators, I can say 1 for 3, 2 for 5.
That's right.
I still made $2.50 a bottle.
That's it.
I should still give you 8 for $20 if I want to, just to spread the asset forward philosophy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
There's just so many ways to build this business with Heavenly Body.
And teach so many, and teach.
Individuals and how much money they have to get jump started.
And teaching.
Somebody tells you can start jump start a business for less than $20.
What?
And have your business for yourself is phenomenal.
What? Man, the recruiting situation with this is just endless, man. There's so many people. You look at the society as it is as a whole, right? We have so many people that are broken that we can piece them back together. We can do it as a nation of people, as a entity of recruiting machines. Now we can take our communities back by storm. You hear me?
In fact, that's the only way to do it. The only way to really take it back is through business.
That's it. That's it. That's what Martin Luther King really fought for. He was really fighting for economic freedom because he knew that if we could free people financially, that'll break, poverty. That'll just break the whole thing wide open. But he never could come up with a system to get people paid. That was the problem. That was the problem. They were looking for jobs because back then it was the industrial thing where people were being innovative and creative, but you couldn't get the masses to do it. But with this product and services, we get the masses, but we can create so many other things from this product. There's so many other products out there that we can sell. Coffee, Amway. I mean, you can recruit people into multi-level marketing as well. I mean, there's nothing wrong with multi-level marketing. You just want to make sure people are focused on their own product line first.
Right.
Then you move them along. But
I don't know where this is going to lead me, but I think I'm at the best possible starting point.
Absolutely, you can't get no better than this. You can't get no better than this.
That last part again, Leo. What you say? You don't know how you're going to get started, but you're going to do what now?
No, I say I don't know where it's going to lead me, where working with this product is going to lead me, but I think it's the best place to start.
Group.
Because the product, because of the quality of the product, because a person that's interested in going into business for themselves, they don't have to come up with a large sum of money. And that's anybody that's really out there that's trying to, establish something where they can make some money legitimately without having to take a penitentiary chance. Well, usually with those type of people, if they come and they spend, say $25 or $30 with you, and just something gets started where they can make them a little money, well, usually every time they come back, they're somewhere down the line they're going to get to the point where they're going to increase the amount they buy because you got to set up to where the more they buy, the better deal they're going to get on it. Then they're going to start making more and more money. So
hey, watch this, Leo. Leo, can you imagine at some point you're going to be selling gallons to people like me and you? You're going to be selling gallons so their price can come down to like $1.25, $1.50.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You buying drums and selling gallons.
And that's what it's about. That's what the more I grow, the more opportunity I can offer this. The better opportunity I can offer this.
Absolutely. The more you grow, the more they grow. The more they grow, the more you grow. The more I grow.
It's like one hand washing the other.
Yes, sir. Hey, big brothers, I love you. I'm getting ready to get off the air. That's that time of the day. Country, I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back in about 10 or 15 minutes. But I always appreciate you on the line, Mr. Leo. God bless you and your family. It's always a pleasure. You always
get with you on the business side, too, sometimes today, sir.
Oh, that's fine. Just give me about 30 minutes. You feel free to call.
Okay.
All right, God bless you guys. Have an awesome day. I'll talk to you all in a few minutes.
Take care, country.
Thank you, sir.
All right, peace and love.
Thank you, sir.
Love it up. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in today. Sir Markadoo on Sir Media Group. And just remember that recruiting is the essence of building your business big and huge, but it's easy, it's fast, it's simple, and it's duplicatable. Remember that. God bless you, and God bless you and your family. Don't forget the comment, don't forget to share, and don't forget to pass it forward, okay? Make sure you follow. God bless you. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.
God's gonna see you through.